Well, got little stories to tell you today. For a long story of reasons, I hadn't been aware of the fact that since I hadn't been attending my woodcarver guild meetings, that today they had had the time changed for some time now. They started meeting at 10 in the morning instead of 1 in the afternoon. It's been that way a while, but for a long story of reasons, I don't get the emails, so just kind of drove down there today, anticipating that might be the case, but drove down there to arrive at about 12:30 just in case, and found that out when I got to asking a question. But no big deal. I do want to say that I get to come on today to tell you all a little bit more, and do want to introduce you all to something I've never used before. This is a bit that goes on the Dremel. I have never used this before, but from what I've seen, it probably is a good carving bit. So I'm going to do a little test of it for the first time, even on camera, just to see how it works, what it does, what it's going to do, and probably even just try to find out here how well it is going to carve. Yeah, and that's what we got to try today. Demonstrated the last time around something I did on some of these little Santas here. But I tell you, one thing I got to think about right now is that we've we're probably going to have to get some new sanding drums for the sander tools, so we're going to take care of that eventually. But this is a day when I decide I'm going to come on and try to maybe even, like I say, take this little tool here and try to finish up the steps we took on the African mahogany ones. This time do it on the genuine mahogany ones. And we just lost that little piece of sandpaper there. So I've only got two left that are the right size. Think I'm going to put one of these last two that I have on here. But I do need to go out and buy some more, and do need to start trying to get familiar with my other bits and see how I'm going to start using them. So as for this little work, come along here, take it on. And I forgot to put my goggles completely on. Thankfully, we didn't have any accidents there. Well, I will tell you that even on these, there's probably places or two where the line is still left down in the skirt as far as just little places where we're going to need to make it out there. So, as of how this goes, I say it might be a good idea to start out with this bit I was talking about at the beginning of the video. We're going to try this out just to kind of see what it does here. Well, I'd say apparently this bit is not designed for what I thought it might be. So we're going to get the sanding drum back in here, and I'd say probably try to thin down these sleeves out a little bit. You know, sleeve people, you know, I'd say probably this little piece of sandpaper is coming off a little too easily. This one is kind of a little more worn, but I'd say it'll do. Now I'd say we kind of got the sleeves flattened down on this, as you can see here. I think we're going to take care of that next little step on this other one here too. Well, I tell y'all, I'm learning little good things here. I'm learning how good it can turn out when you just kind of let the tool do the carving. You just kind of guide it along and, let the tool do the carving by itself. That kind of works for me. Well, I tell y'all that I think we're going to try to take care of what we just took care of around the sleeves of these genuine mahogany ones. We might take care of it on these African mahogany ones and be about ready to take a break in the video here. Well, I tell you, we got a few little burns on this one, but we're going to come back around, maybe take care of that another time. myself a whole times and you being tired all the time. So I tell you. Now, we'll say that this little bit of work is coming along so far. A lot to show in these as far as how they come along. Do think it's going to be time to end the video here. Kind of give it a little time to upload to Amazon Photos so it can be downloaded to the laptop and uploaded to YouTube. So I say that I thank you all for coming on and watching. I appreciate the opportunity to share all that I can do on here with all my carving tools and stuff. So I thank you all for coming on again, and always will be here for the future to have these videos around for you to learn so much more from. Goodbye.